Welcome back, everyone. Hawkins with you again for some more Factorio Lost in the Forest. This is Deathworld All Achievement, and we have some busy work to be doing today. We had, last time we had, we had started to set up our lovely blueprint pattern for the rest of the production, or the rest of the grid, rather. And I want to get that polished off today, and then quickly get into making sure that we have... Oh my goodness, thick forest. Apparently it is running through the forest day today. Making sure that we have enough... Oh, this is a huge space to fill. Jeepers. Enough coverage for the entire region. So, oh look, we've made it. We've made it to the top, boys. I think. Kind of, maybe. Maybe not. There we go. Now we're at the top. Alright. Thank you very much, friends. Okay. Done. Let's clear this out. We have, right there. Go, little peoples. Little creatures of love. We have a lot of blueprint. I wish I could, like, just... Can I just blueprint this whole thing? Copy. Oh. Can I copy from... Oh, I can copy from space, quote-unquote, but not endlessly. Not infinitely into the galaxy. So we gotta get down here. I don't know if there's a way to do this. I mean, that is not the grid. Where is the nearest one of these? Okay. So if I did that, it would be over the same thing. So do I want that? No, I want the one that connects to that, right? I want that. I hope that worked right. I really hope that worked right, because I just slammed down a giant blueprint. Oh man. Well, it should work. Or did I actually place it? I don't feel like I actually placed it. I thought I just saw something floating across my screen, but apparently I didn't. Because, yeah, no, it wasn't actually on my screen. What the heck? I thought I just placed a giant print. Apparently not. Just like nothing placed. Okay, how'd that not work, guys? There. Oh, did I just miss that? Undo. Redo. I love the undo button. Oh my god, I just love it. There we go. That works. Do this. I mean, that's fine if we pop holes and things. I'm okay with that. And this guy in there. Oh, time change. And this guy up here. Okay, that's getting somewhere. Oh look, we found the next pattern. There. Okay, good. As long as I line those like radar things up, I'm okay with that. You're a radar beast. There. Good. And over there. Good. Make it happen, guys. Come on, be faster. Okay, they are printing it in. That's good. There is prints in there, so they'll connect it all mostly. I mean, can I get it to go like this? Does it work? It does. That'll go too high, I think. Yes, indeed. Okay, well, that's probably okay for now. Did we put some in here? We did. Okay, I think it'll fill mostly what we wanted it to. Maybe. Let's try one more right there, and if we do it, say... I mean, that's weird, but... will that work? Not really. Sure will. Just do it. Whatever it doesn't print properly, it doesn't print properly. It's fine. There. Did it throw anything outside of the zone? Yeah, it did. It did. I did that thing. There. Up there is gone. I don't want blueprints to be outside the base, and for them to like build random chunks up here. That's fine. Okay, that's enough coverage. Now, next thing is to get on making ourselves some... Hi, guys. Making ourselves some... Oh, I got, like, leftover lumber. I don't know if we, like, tell it to mass remove these forests. I don't think so at this point. I mean, our power grid is crazy huge power. 648 potential megawatts right now. And we're not going to touch that for a little bit. Mind you, we're about to hit it pretty darn hard right now. Why can I not? Oh, I don't have any. They legit do not have enough of these going. That's fine. They'll fill them in. I don't need to worry about it. What I do have to worry about or address is that we are going to make some of these. Some smelters. I mean drills at this point. We probably won't get to the smelters yet. But the drills we will. How do we want these ones to run? North, south, east, west? I don't know. Let's go north. Can we just remove this temporarily? They'll go around, right? The whole thing will loop around. It's fine. We can just like that for now. No, you know what? No, don't. Everything's fine. Let's put the print in, or do a print like this. And let's say we want to catch the edges. So is this tile? No, it's not. That tile is the most edge. That's not. Okay, it's good. So if I just do this. No, that's not going to work because it's going to space them off. Oh, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. $11, $12. I mean, we can put red belt. I mean, which means we should probably make red belt, right? And then we're gonna have like ish sort of thing lining up. I mean, do I want these to have a full? Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'll do a vertical line instead of the horizontals that I usually build. Wahoo! Look at them go. Nice. Thanks, boys. What we'll do is this. We'll start at this edge like I just did, making our print, and we'll go like this. And I don't think it matters really, top or bottom, whatever. So like that, and that continuous sort of a deal, right? So we want the belt to go to the top, and then maybe like duplicate that there again and there again, right? And then I guess we continue, we go right to the edge, and we'll get rid of those. There we go. And then if we copy that, we can like do this high and low. If I do medium things, where are they gonna land? I guess that would be our pattern. This. And then we want a print to actually make sure it covers that, right? Maybe. So, not this one. If I get rid of that one, and then I can copy this whole thing right here. Now, do we put? I don't think we put like speed mods in here at this point, do we? Probably not. Probably not. But I can do like boom, boom. Right? Oh, hitting the wall. Literally. Well, no. Not quite literally a wall, but yeah, this will be fine. They'll remove those. The bots will get that cleared up. This is the thing. It's going to have these giant prints of stuff, so I think we just drop all those down, and then we filter them all together. We'll just figure out how many belts we got. We'll put in a little belt-like combiner so that they connect and that they also... Oh, you know what? I bet you with removing that thing, I might have dropped the network. Why is there one there, but there's not one there? That's weird. That seems strange to me. That's right. I'm fine. Don't be so freakish about it, Drake. So if we go there, we're gonna cover everything, yeah? Oh, no. Not what I wanted to do. I forgot that print is not gonna copy quite like that. Yeah. Not what you had in mind, was it? I love the control. Whatever it is. What number is it? Control Z to remove. Alright, let's try that again, but with brain power. There. And then I actually need to go and put this on the other side as well, with a power pole there. Oh, there. Good. And then I can grab that whole beast. Now, these will probably have to be replaced. Well, definitely have to be replaced with upgraded belts. And it's really overkill space-wise here. Good. Get rid of a little of the excess. Not really that concerned about it, but may as well. Okay, that covers most things. There. Clean the edges. Good. Clean your edges. Wonderful. Okay. And here again. So we are gonna, set these up, get them drilling, and then see where that takes us. That's excessive, but okay. I don't know if this actually can... Oh. There we go. I don't know, do these connect straight across? Yeah, they do. Using mediums for this is much better than using late poles because of this exact purpose. Okay. So giant iron feed, giant copper feed. Are we gonna delete this? Thanks. I love how they'll blow up the cliffs and the hole will disappear. It's just a bizarre concept. Let's clean up a bunch of this. It's a little too close for comfort. Am I gonna go north with this, or are we gonna go like east and west? I don't know. This iron can like bend into a smelting right beside it. I don't want to. What was they were talking on? Some guys were talking about doing in situ mineral extraction, so or refining rather. Which I mean, it makes sense to me. That's generally how I consider what I would normally do. So that was an interesting concept that I thought, well, it just makes sense to me. That's probably what you'd have seen me naturally doing without even having discussed it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So you mean like we need a 7 to what? Like what's the ratio here? Well, I don't know. We'll figure that out. We got a big giant copper one here. Am I gonna go down? Are we gonna go east? Where are we gonna mine all this? Or where are we gonna refine all this? This is iron. I could just take the iron out. Have the two of them both. I don't know. I really don't know. Somewhere in here would probably be enough space to smelt a crap ton of iron. There's also some down there. And do we smelt the copper just straight in here? I think that's probably it. Are we doing a full proper bus line? I don't know. I've really not given that much thought to it at this point. So, I'm going to keep not thinking. Just kidding. I'm going to go like that. And then I think we should probably... Why is that not working? What? Why is that not... Oh, there we go. I was just clicking wrong. There. That's the width we need. And then you go there. And you go there. There and up here. We'll come down below here. Here. Both sides, please. Some drills are working unneeded, some are not. It's fine. There we go. Aight. Yoink, yoink. There. Just tidy it up. Tidy up your work, Drake. Make it a nice, clean mineral deposit, eh? Right there, and there, and there. Hello, unnecessary belt. I'm gonna end up turning these all into red, so I don't know that it matters that I fuss it too much at all. I'm certain we're gonna be turning a lot of this into red belt. So now let the slightly overworked old and exhausted factory. Oh look, it's old, exhausted, and it's already producing a crap ton of iron. Just iron ore though. So I don't know, like at some point we're gonna smelt. So where are we gonna smelt these? Well, we're gonna use the... Sad, I don't have any. Okay, logistics time. Please, guys, hurry up and pretend like I actually had these in stock, please. I guess the question is, I think these are like a 1-to-1 ratio, right? Like these produce mining speed 0.5 per second. I mean, going to just, well, productivity is plus 20%. So if we're ignoring productivity imbalances, standard build, the 1 electric drill fills 1 steel smelter. Steel furnace, sorry. And those are, I could probably make a few, just for posterity, or whatever other useful term I want to use it. I love how they don't have a rotate. Like you can't turn it so that the thing is the other way. It's interesting. So they'll come along beside the belt, not in here because this won't fit, right? They will not work at this distance. But presuming we have this sort of thing here, right? We got furnaces on each side, input in one tile, output in the other tile, right? This comes up, and then there's an input-output sort of thing, right? So this copy, I presume, would go like this, right? And then this one again is another, I mean, this is not it's not a convenient way to put this, but this is another iron feed, right? Right, up in here is another iron feed. Just pretend it is, okay? And these are the outputs. It's not the same belts, none of that. I'm just thinking production-wise. Can these two, like this is taking half of this belt, so it'll convert it straight across, right? This belt, if we have fast inserters, there and there. I don't think we need fast inserters, but kind of, but not really. And then we have red belt. Right? And this is then, it is all redundant, but these guys are going to be real busy doing that. So this has a belt speed of 30 items per second. Crafting speed is 2. So I think the ratio is equal, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, would be equal to this. I think this thing can keep that thing fully running. Not quite. Yeah, kinda. In fact, it's exact. Oh, so I got a tiny little, like, flicker of pause time. But so close to exact. Is that the productivity boost that's doing that? It must be. Yeah, it's the productivity boost that keeps it up. So it's a tiny, tiny bit short. And when we get more tech to upgrade productivity, like this one, if we did this, I mean, it's 1,000 friggin' experience to do it, but, or research to do it, but weapon shooting speed, why am I wasting time on that? How do I do weapon shooting speed 5? That's a thing? That's a thing that I spent research on right now? Yeah, if we upped our productivity modules, it would even out. So we're at 1-to-1. That's what I was getting at. So we're effectively, from my thinking, I'm effectively at a 1-to-1 ratio here. So let's do this. Okay. Thank you, friends, for cleaning things up. Appreciate your work. I think I just grabbed some bots. Anyways, wherever we're placing this, it's going to be... How does this work? So I need as many of these smelters, as I have mines, drills, right? Are you telling me there's 245 drills there? That can't be possible. Check again. What? There's 245 drills there. Are you seeing that? That is a Giganticus deposit. 245 What? Okay, I don't need the other smelting. Like, this is absurd. So I need 245 of these. Like holy crap, eh? That's nuts. Toot deli nuts. There's a giant deposit. What's this got in it? 59 million. I think that's enough for now. Pretty sure we're okay with that. Now, does this... If I place that, does it upgrade? No, it does not. So I need an upgrade planner. Okay. Give me an upgrade planner and do belts. Do belts, please. I mean, we're not going to do belts because we're going to be like... to red, yeah. But for this, let's throw that in. So the idea here would be to... Hi. The idea here would be to have these guys... No, see, that's not going to work, will it? Yeah, it will. You guys come in there, you go out there. Into there. You guys come from here to there. No, that's not right. These have to be the same direction. So these guys go off this belt. These guys go onto this belt. Off that belt. Onto this belt. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, I don't know if this is the right balance, but anyways, we've got so we got 2 input belts here. Right? This is a blue an input belt, input belt. These are output belts, and we can literally just duplicate this over and over again. Can we just fix that, please? Thank you. Right? I mean, I've honestly never made anything this size for production, so. So I'm thinking, oops, thinking that we have this sort of a deal, but we have to have 245 iron furnaces. That's a lot. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll get the Iron Throne feature that way. So, 245 of these. But how many can we run on one belt? That's the real question. Is this way overkill? Which I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I don't think this can fill... It takes 15 per side to do a yellow belt. So we could actually have... If it takes 15 to fill one side of a yellow belt... Which, as far as I understand, it is. That would mean... we have, like, 15 per side to fill a yellow belt. So we could go to 30, because it's double the speed, isn't it? We could go to 30 a side. So, or 30 per side per belt. So every 60, we need a red belt of ore. That's my thinking here. I know this is super exciting content, but 60 per side. Maybe it is. I mean, I enjoy it. It's the mathy things that I don't do very well. 245 divided by 60 means we have 4.08 belts, right? Right? Maybe? Yeah, 4 belts. 4 red belts. That's what we need this to combine into. So we bring it all out at red belts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 belts will turn to convert into 1. So these are going to go down to, you know, somewhere. This is actually the middle, conveniently. So we're going to have, like, this. I mean, I can narrow this down a little, I suppose. We go like this. So we don't waste too much space. Right, like that. And then the other side's going to feed the same thing. Oops. that. And then like this. Thanks, guys, for screwing up the system. And that. And then I actually want to do it like this. Okay, so you're going to have a 7, and then at some point, I'm going to have to go online to grab a print for a blueprint to come up with an idea for making, learn how to make the filter that goes from 7 down to 4. So I want to output this as 4 separate belts, right? So I'm going to have this coming out at the end where it's, however it feeds out, something like that. That's 4 belts, right? And they're somehow balanced in between. From here to there, there's a balance. We'll just throw that in there for a conceptual idea. Then there's 4 blue belts that are red belts rather than gonna come out of this menagerie, and they can go immediately into. I want to filter them together, so we might actually bring all the stuff just right over to the right. So instead of filtering it up north, we'd make these lines come directly east. That might be a smarter move. And then we're gonna I'm gonna get rid of these. Then we're going to do some sort of combination of this. So 4 belts are the inputs. 4 belts that are the inputs, I should say, are going to be... Well, we had that set, so that was actually there and there. So we need twice that thickness for inputs, right? And this is going to be an output, and that'll go like that. And then we have the same thing, where these are the input belts. And now we've got enough to use 4 belts inputting into the smelting line. Okay. And where I think this is fine to do it. Probably just right between you know what, that one right there is going to be out of place. It's going to mess up my copy. It's going to make bad copy. It's like modern news. Makes bad copy. Right in... Oh man, it's not going to work. Not going to fit. Well, it could fit like this. Because I can just jump that. Presumably. Or I can just put it like that, where it doesn't have to jump anything. Like that's going to do. I'd have to jump 1 power pole in 1 spot. Okay. Or 2 power poles. Whatever. So that... There. Now, how big does this thing have to be laterally in order for it to work? Well, it's got 4 belts. They each have 30 per side to feed onto it, so presumably at that same rate, they're going to have 30 per side. See, this is how Drake thinks things through. Slowly and painfully, for those of you who know what you're doing. So this is the output set right here, right? Like we want to do... I don't want to do them all. Do we have 30 per side? Yes, we do. 6, 8, 10. Okay, presumably, this long of a belt being fed by red is all mining. I'm not concerned about a, like, beaconed up crazy thing. We will probably put in modules, but it would have to be balanced between this and this. But is that the right ratio here? We're at our 30-ish minutes, so I need your feedback on this, guys. Is this a sensible ratio? Am I doing my math right? So we got 245 drills here. That's slightly over 4 red belts worth. This is my understanding of things. That would be able to fill slightly, if these are all converted red belts, of course. That would filter down into a splitter, or a combiner, a balancer, I think they're called, that would output 4 full red belts, fully compressed red belts, and maybe like a 5 or 10% plus minus sort of thing. I'm not concerned that much about that. No modules at this point, but then that just continues like crazy, like this. Right? We just go all the way across. Make it go all the way on. So hold on, close that in. like that. I love how the cables are all twerked out, and that's going to bug the daylights out of me. That's fine. Cables all like crossing wonky because some of them didn't go in the right sequence. Don't hate me, buggers. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Sorry, gotta do it. Anyways. Sorry, we talked about this, didn't we? And I'm still doing it because it's an obsession. So the... Oh, see this? This just drives me nuts. Why? Why are you crisscrossing these cables? Why, game? Why don't you not adjust? Why don't you just update, bro? Can't you just fix? So anyways, cables, powers, all that jazz. So this is... Did I just break a bunch of it and not replace it? I'm a genius. I'm a smart guy. What did I break? A lot of things. That's how I roll. Does it drive you nuts yet? So these are all connected, all filterable, or all modular, so I can actually add, if that's the word, I can add modules to them. We're going to drop this power, this entire unit. And go down a tile. They're still going to be in the production line, so I'm okay with that. They're just going to be outside the grid pattern. The grid's broken, that's fine. And that's, see that, I thought that was going to be outside, and then of course it wouldn't, of course, because I placed it intentionally right beside one of those, not thinking how far it was going to go. Okay, and then we want to do that 3 more times. That's too far. I need this to be an even number. It goes to that one. Done. Look at that. So for this guy. Copy this over. Come on. Close it up. Surgeon, close it up. So this is actually an input. That's the one that has to end. That one doesn't. In fact, I'll do this to indicate the outputs. That's an input, that's an output, output, input. Okay, so we're going to actually have 5 belts come into a 5 to whatever combiner, and that's our iron production. And then we would actually just duplicate this entire thing. I mean, we could literally just put it right here. Of course, I brilliantly laid it out so that it's not going to be very particularly useful in our positioning. It's alright. So that's going to put out 5 belts. 4 compressed red belts of iron. That's a surprisingly small amount when you think of big bases. I'm astonished. I mean, we could totally upgrade that with various different ways. Like we could crank out a bunch of speed modules or production modules or whatever, right? Productivity modules. But this is going to be... oh, we don't do that. No. There. So we can get rid of this, this, and this, right? Because those are outputs. Right, so that works. Now, I mean, I could have shoved it up a little further. Still had it work. They're getting at it. Like, they're getting the job done. Are they correcting the problem? Tell me they're correcting my cable issue. My cable obsession. No, they're not. Wishful thinking, Drake. Alright, so that all is... I mean, it's not quite... Oh, you're not... Why are you not connected? You are connected. So all that would just allow me to connect a straight line connection in here. I mean, I could shove this down, like, halfway down to here, which would be totally viable. And then we can fit the copper straight above it, right? This is actually amusing. I do not need to blow this up because it's not in the way. Copper would need to come down if I did that pattern. I kind of like the idea of having these 2 gigantic smelting facilities right side by side. So it's directly feeding the iron straight into this giant menagerie, giant production mill, and then the copper could do the same thing and feed directly into another one of these stacked right beside it that produces in each case close to 4 belts. And I'm not sure how much the copper is, how close the copper is that. We need 240-ish. We have 286, really. I didn't know that. Now, having said that, these edges, a lot of these edges are like this has 1.4k, for instance. That one's got 2.9k. 4.2, 25, 17k. Okay, those last a little while, but like these little ones, some of these little ones in the edges are pretty lackluster. 764 ore in that. So I think with this kind of being a more angular, we're going to end up with a lot of belts, a lot of drills that dry up quickly. Or relatively quickly. So 286 there, 200 yeah, we're going to have 2 full belts of copper, red copper belts, and 2 red iron belts. Both ore and smelted plate. And I'm pretty happy with that idea. So what do you guys think of this? I'm theorizing about maybe moving this whole build right here. Just dropping it. Is this probably overkill? Yeah, you could do this better with the... like instead of this build, I could have these sitting... they could sit like this, and they would cover. Like that. So it's overkill for the coverage. For sure it is. That's unnecessary power pole use. I am aware of that. Could build it a little better. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. So that's kind of the theory. If we have those, one giant iron smelting here, one giant, well, I'm saying giant because it's giant to me, but anyways, one smelter, drill to smelter, stack them in nice and close. That's going to give us a mass production of iron, 4 red belts. I should stop like the whole comparative volume, but 4 red belts of iron, 4 red belts of copper. I like it. And then we're going to add a steel of some volume. Not really sure what my end game has to be on volumes, but I think that's a fairly substantial output to begin upgraded production from. Down here we have... Oh, we didn't even finish. Give me my drills. Where are my drills? Where are my drills at, bro? There. I didn't even finish this. So finish it, will you? Whoa! Whoa, that did not work as intended. I mean, I could tweak this over a little bit to fix this up. I don't know if I ever built actual explosives, did I? There, can you maybe get over here and blow these walls for me? Ooh, must have been in the logistics network. Why are these guys not in the logistics network? Or in the build network? They totally are. There we go, nice and cleaned up. I don't need to blow that one. Excellent. Then this could be maybe even steel, right? I could turn these into steel drills. Go where the steel grill guides me. I am proud to hold a heavy load. If anybody knows what that song is, you're weird. Almost as weird as Drake. Okay, then down here. I mean, we could then just connect the power here, here, and here. Now, this is how many drills? Let's cover this thing. 172, so it's less. It's definitely less. We could probably get a couple belts worth of steel out of that. I'm not sure how many. But we could crank all that into steel smelting. Probably be a good first start, right? Get a bunch of copper, get a bunch of steel, get a bunch of iron, and then go from there. I think that's where we're going to put a cut. Feedback much appreciated if you wouldn't mind so much. Why are these guys not building these? I mean, what are they missing here? What am I missing here? Why are they not building that? Is this somehow disconnected? No, I mean, all this has to be connected, doesn't it? Why are you not building it, guys? Do we not have a base that is building these things right now for us? Yeah. Oh, it's just really, really low on red belt. Yeah, it consumes a copious amount of red belt. And right now we finally backed up on the blue. So the reds are getting down to just the last machine or two. Or 3 or 4. Last 4 red machines, right? So then the red's going that way still, and it's only half of it's getting in here. Some of it's being built into centrifuges. Yeah. That's a very, very low productivity. And I know the blue science is just absolute dead. It's not doing a lot right now. That's fine. Why did they just deliver me grenades? Do I legit have grenades still on my logistics? Why do you have... Why? Well, don't do that, Drake. Just remove it. Just tell them to wink, get all of it gone. Go. 0 the grenades. I do not need them. Alright, well, that's the idea for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Hope you're looking forward to giving me lots of criticism on how to do this better. And if anybody wants to post some great info about how to properly do balancers, I would be very interested in hearing. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyways, we'll do some balance work here in a bit. But that'll be another day. Thank you, everybody, for joining me, and we will see you in game.